to help people come back into peace. And it is, again, that I'm going to be speaking in ways, in words that hopefully will help anybody in any walk of life, in anywhere in the world, no matter their circumstances or their age, but to just give you an exercise that anyone can do and practice. The more you practice it, the easier it is, so that when things arise in your life that trouble you, that cause you pain, you can come back into peace. That's the only intention of this exercise. Just to help you come back into peace and well-being and balance. I'm going to start by saying that everything is made of energy. For some people that watch this, just try and keep an open mind to the fact that every single thing is made of energy, including yourself. If you have no understanding of that, then just research it. Just do a search on the internet for Nikola Tesla or Albert Einstein. Do your own research. Find your own answers that help you to understand that everything is energy, including you, including your body, including your thoughts. A stone is made of energy. Your body is made of energy. The grass is made of energy. Your words emit energy. Your voice box vibrates energy. But just do your own research. If you don't understand that, or you disagree, then that's absolutely fine. But if you want to understand more about yourself, if you want to understand this exercise, then just do some research about physics or metaphysics. So, in every single moment we experience through our human body, we are feeling energy. And I'm going to explain that a little tiny bit more. But what we do is we feel energy, and then we use the mind to define what we are feeling. So in other words, to understand what I mean by feeling, if I take this pen and I allow the pen to touch my fingers, I can feel that, can't I? Yeah, my finger can feel the pen. That's what I mean by feeling energy. So inside our body, no matter what happens in our life, something happens. Maybe somebody says something or does something, or something happens to you. What happens first of all is that we feel energy inside our body. That's the first part. The second part is that the mind kicks in and starts to define what we're feeling inside our body. So then the mind will say, I am feeling angry. I am feeling upset. I am feeling worried. I'm feeling anxious. I am feeling nervous. But all the while, if you ignore the mind defining how we feel, the body is feeling an energy inside it. And that's all it is. We feel lots and lots and lots of different hertz, frequency of energy. It's always changing. There isn't a moment in the day when we feel the same way. So our energy in our body is always doing this in terms of energy. It gets high, it gets low, high, low. But it's energy. And then the mind starts to define how it feels, what it is feeling. And it attributes meaning based on circumstances and what has happened. So if somebody spoke to you or did something that you didn't agree with, say, example, you might react. You will feel a certain way in your body, and then your mind will say, I feel angry. And then the mind will say, I am angry. So something happens, the body reacts in energetic waveform. The mind says, I feel this, and then the mind says, I am this. I feel upset. I am upset. I feel worried about my child. I am worried about my child. I feel nervous that I need to go to the hospital. I am nervous that I need to go to the hospital. Do you see? So there's this process that goes on that we may not be aware of, where we are feeling energy inside our body. It's inside our body. I'm demonstrating that this pen touches the finger and I can feel it. I can feel the energy in my finger by the pen touching my finger. But in terms of our everyday life and our emotions, we react to our environment and we react to ourselves in the mind. So to just reiterate, the environment produces whatever it produces in our lives. It's all different for all of us. We then feel energy inside our bodies. Our mind interprets the energy to a million zillion different degrees of thoughts all over the world. We define it, and then we say we are it. So the mind will say, I am feeling upset. And then it will say, it will own it and say, I am upset. And I would like to say no. I would like to say, you are not your thoughts. You're not your feelings either. You're not anger. You're not the feeling of anger or worry, sadness, joy, loneliness. You're defining the energy that is in your body, and how we each define it is up to us. It's our choice. So I want to do an exercise in a sec to help you find peace when those times arise every day, when we feel certain ways and we just don't want to. It's because of the mind and the thoughts.
چشم‌ها را ببندید. نیازه تا چشم‌ها رو ببندید تا چیزی بیرون حواستون رو پرت نکنه. و اگر میخواید میتونید یک احساس ناخوشایندی که اخیراً یا همین امروز داشتید رو فراخوانی کنید. شاید آن نگرانی، خشم یا ناامیدی باشد. آن احساس هرچه که باشد، صرفاً برای این تمرین آن را فراخوانی کرده و با چشمان بسته انجام دهید. برای این تمرین این کار را انجام دهید و توجه شما به سمت آن ماجرایی می رود که باعث شد تا شما آن احساس را تجربه کنید. منظور همان داستانی است که منجر به شکل گرفتن این احساس شده. همان داستان یا وضعیتی که رخ داده. یا اینکه شما یک سری فکر داشتید که این افکار منجر به شکلگیری آن احساس شدند. شاید اصلاً هیچ اتفاق بیرونی رخ نداد و فقط افکار شما منجر به این احساس شدند که البته در بیشتر موارد هم اینطور هست. آن احساس را حس کنید. با چشمانی بسته شما پیشاپیش آن احساس را با عناوینی مثل خشم، غم، تنهایی، استرس نامگذاری کردید. حالا آن نامگذاری ذهنی را رها کنید و حالا فقط به طور فیزیکی آن احساس را درون بدنتان حس کنید و تمام ماجرایی که منجر به شکلگیری این حس شده‌اند را رها کنید. کلمات را رها کنید. افکارتان را رها کنید و فقط به طور فیزیکی آن انرژی را درون بدنتان احساس کنید و آن را بپذیرید. آن انرژی را درون بدنتان بپذیرید و فقط آن انرژی باشید. تمام افکار حول آن اتفاق را رها کنید و صرفاً متوجه انرژی که درون بدنتان به وجود آمده باشید. به طور فیزیکی آن را درون خویش احساس کنید. ماجراهایش را رها کنید. آن فقط انرژی است. اگر همچنان مشغول فکر کردنی، اگر همچنان درون ذهنی، همین حالا ذهن را رها کن. همین حالا افکار را رها کن و تنها روی آن انرژی درون بدنت متمرکز باش و نه هیچ چیز دیگر. افکار را رها کن. انرژی را احساس کن. پذیرایش باش. همان باش. فقط همان انرژی درون بدنت باش و نه هیچ چیز دیگر. و همین که به خودت اجازه بدی که اون انرژی باشی، بدون هیچ فکری، آنگاه فقط آرامش باقی میماند. در نبود افکار فقط آرامش است که وجود دارد. و راه رسیدن به این آرامش میتواند صرفاً احساس کردن انرژی درون بدنت باشد و پذیرای آن بودن و همان شدن است. به محض اینکه فقط انرژی بشوی، آنگاه افکار از بین می روند و آنها دیگر وجود نخواهند داشت. درست زمانی که شما انرژی را احساس کنید و در نبود افکار فقط آرامش است که وجود خواهد داشت.
May take you a little while to practice if it's new to you. But the more you practice it, the easier it is. And it means that in any single circumstance you're in, when you find yourself brewing up inside or getting upset, you can just breathe in. You can become energy only and return to peace. You can be in a crowded room and be peaceful. You can be in complete mayhem around you and be in peace. You can find your peace because you have the power to. You have the ability to. And all it requires is your attention to decide, just to choose. Choose that exercise and see how peaceful you can become. And once you find peace, you will want to return to it again and again and again. Changes your life. Changes your well-being. If you worry, if you become anxious, anxiety, nerves, stress, sadness, loss of a loved one, do the exercise. You will always come back to peace.